Katie Taylor, it's lovely to see you again back home in Dublin. How do you feel to be back?
Yeah, it's great to be back. It's great to have another chance to fight at home. And obviously, the first time didn't go my way. It wasn't the homecoming that I wanted to have, but I have a chance to rectify things, and feeling very, very blessed to have a second chance at this. And not every fighter has this has a chance of a rematch and has this opportunity. So I'm very, very grateful, and yeah, I'm excited for what's to come.
Yeah, as you said, it wasn't the homecoming that you would have wanted, but it was an incredible occasion. The atmosphere, I don't know if I've ever experienced anything like it. When you look back now, can you maybe appreciate that? I'm sure at the time it's maybe hard.
Yeah, definitely. I think before the last fight, I was saying how important it was to bring big time pro boxing back to our nation again, and that wouldn't have been a success if it was just a once off. But we have a chance to do this again, and even though it didn't go my way, it was still an amazing night, packed with entertaining fights. I think every time you bring a big fight like this home, it embeds boxing back into our culture again where it belongs. I think boxing belongs at the forefront of Irish sport. It's our most successful sport, and it's just great to have a chance to bring another big fight home. And the atmosphere was very, very special. I was nearly getting emotional the last time walking out. I was getting goosebumps just listening to the roar of the crowd, and pinching myself nearly, is this actually happening? It's amazing, yeah.
And out of 23 fights, to have one defeat is incredible, but it was a new experience for you. How did you process that?
I mean, I never wanted to experience a loss, obviously, but I think after a loss, you're obviously always forced to analyse things a bit more. You have to tweak a few things, and I was extremely disappointed after the last fight, but my goal, I was never overly concerned about keeping the zero. I think I was extremely disappointed because I lost, not because I lost a zero, but I think I just always wanted to be involved in the biggest fights of female boxing, and to elevate the sport, and I just want to continue to be involved in these history-making fights, and that's what makes iconic fighters like Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, those kind of guys. Hearns, all these guys, Hagler, were these guys just wanted to be involved in the biggest fight nights, and that's the type of fighter I want to be.
Because, Kate, you could have taken an easier fight, but you chose not to, and a lot of people said that's a risky thing to do, but I think it said a lot about you and your character that you want the big fights.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think any fight would have made sense to me other than the Chantelle Cameron rematch, and so this is a huge fight. And like I said, to have an opportunity to actually have a rematch is very, very special, and I have a second chance here to make things right.
Did you feel that there was pressure at all on you? Obviously, having the first fight at home, you know, a lot of people were anticipating such a big fight, the crowd, the atmosphere that we spoke about. Did you feel that at all? Did it add to it?
I think I there's always a bit of pressure in every single fight. I can't say that I felt any more pressure in this fight. Fight week is always a busy week anyway, but with regards to the pressure, I think the best attitude for every fighter is that the next fight is always the most important fight. So that fight was very, very important, but it was just as important as the last fight before that, and before that as well, and before that. So my mindset was always completely the same going into that fight. I just didn't go my way, and I obviously have to change a few things and tweak a few things in the rematch.
Yeah, so we're here for the rematch. We're very much looking forward to that. How has training been going? Have you changed things up at all? Maybe that you thought maybe if I did this differently, anything like that in your training that you've changed for this rematch?
Yeah, we obviously have to change a few things because you can't do the same things twice and expect different results. So we definitely have to change a few things. But training camp has been going well. And just keep my head down and putting in the hard work as per usual. I'm pretty single-minded. I think once the camp starts, I find the camp a lot easier than doing all the press conferences and stuff, to be honest. But this is the hard bit, exactly. Yeah. But it's great to be back.
Oh, good stuff. Your family and stuff are out there at the minute. It's obviously a big occasion for all of them too, because you don't always get to come home. So I'm sure you enjoy that side of things too.
Yeah, definitely. I was actually supposed to fly back tomorrow, but I pushed it out until Thursday just to have one extra day with the family. Yeah. So it's great to just see them and to be around them for the day. it's the biggest sacrifice I have to make. I'd say is being over in America, being away from them. But it's also a sacrifice that's obviously that has to be done as well. But it's always great to be surrounded by people who love you.
Yeah, absolutely. Professional sport, like, can't be easy. Obviously, being away from family and friends and all the tough work that you have to put in. Do you love it? Do you still enjoy it as much as the first day you started out?
I think so, absolutely. The passion burns me still for this sport, and I think once the passion dies down, that's when it's time to hang up the gloves. I'm still not sick of getting up early in the morning and doing the hard running sessions, doing the hard sparring sessions. I love my sport, even though it's very, very tough at times. I don't love it every single day, but I do love it. And having a chance to be involved in these big fight nights is an absolute privilege. I never ever take it for granted. And so, I'm so grateful.
We saw at the weekend as well, the Ireland women's team, they made history at the Aviva, over 35,000 people, and they honoured a lot of the former players as well with their caps. Have you got yours? You'll have to get yours.
Yeah. I know, all the girls were texting saying that they got obviously invited. I said, where's my invitation?
Oh my God, they didn't forget Katie Taylor.
No, I'm joking. But it looked like an amazing event, and that the crowd that they actually generated, 35,000, was absolutely remarkable. It's amazing to watch. They're flying the flag high, and it's so it's just incredible, isn't it? To watch that over the last few months, even in qualifying for the World Cup. It's a history-making team, and it's everyone's just beaming with pride watching them.
Yeah, it's great to see, and you were one of the first, to go out and represent Ireland, especially as a woman in the game. It was amazing to see. What advice would you give to young people that are hoping one day to go out and represent Ireland, whether it's in boxing, athletics, football, whatever it is?
Yeah, just go for it. I think the toughest step is always the first step to take, whether it's in the boxing gym, whether it's in the football team, whatever it is. For the first step, it always takes a lot of courage. But I have the utmost respect for anybody who risks anything great. I think you have to take risks in your life to be great, and just go for it with all your heart and never look back, I suppose.
Brilliant. And Chantelle Cameron, it's going to be an unbelievable fighter. You obviously seen that in the last fight, but you're well up to the task, as we all know.
Yeah, really, really looking forward to it. I can't wait to have a chance again to rectify things, and it's going to be a great fight. But I'm as confident as ever that if I perform to my best, that I will win the fight.
Brilliant, Katie. Thanks for your time.